In teaching the game of basketball, we use a word with our players: discipline. You've got to be a disciplined player on the offensive end, taking good shots. On the defensive end, you've got to be disciplined, knowing where the basketball is. Hey, as a fan watching a game, you've got to be disciplined, because if you are, you're going to see one of the most interesting and intriguing, perhaps the most interesting part of basketball, and that's the game played away from the basketball. Here's the basketball. Here's the most likely recipient of the ball. Learn to watch what's going on away from the basketball. If you do, you're liable to see a screen being set, a cut made along the baseline, and a pass for a wide open layup. Don't get consumed with the basketball as a fan. Learn to direct your attention to the area of the court away from the ball, because that's where the most interesting play develops. Don't watch the basketball now. Watch the top of the screen to see what happens before the shot. Here we'll see it again. Good screen, a pass, and the shot away from the ball. Just as it's necessary to focus your attention on the offense away from the ball, so too, if you're going to watch the entire game unfold, must you pay attention to the defense away from the basketball. See whether or not the defense is moving toward the basketball. The ball's located right here. The defense is coming toward the ball. I've always felt that 5 defensive players must always be playing against the ball rather than playing out on the court with their respective men away from the basketball. Now, we're very susceptible to a drive that's made without anybody being able to come over and take away that drive. Watching defense away from the basketball is every bit as important to your understanding the play as watching the offense away from the basketball. In these sequences, let's try and look at what the defense does or doesn't do away from the basketball. It's got to keep track of both the ball and the man. There, attention was on the ball. The man slipped away for the shot. This is a very, very difficult thing for the defense to do. You're going to see 3 or 4 possessions here where good shots result from the defense getting hung up away from the ball, as is the case with that screen and the basket. Here we're going to see a good double screen that's not really taken advantage of, but yet the screener moves out, and now there's an excellent chance to score in the post. Movement away from the ball defensively, alertness to the ball, is going to determine whether good shots are had or not.